Do you still have a hint of SpongeBob within you?
Ready.
Yes, I meant waking up with a smile on your face and ready to take on the day. I'm sure I don't have that kind of energy and lust for life anymore.
We still have a few more topics to cover first.
SpongeBob is basically the embodiment of hope and positivity.
Be positive. That's the way to live.
Because of that, you probably would have never thought that it might be SpongeBob who has the deepest, darkest secret in Bikini Bottom. In this video, we will talk about the conspiracy theories about one of your favorite childhood cartoons, specifically a character from one of our all-time favorite shows, SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob just might be one of the jolliest characters I know.
Wow, a house party going on inside of me. Hey, why wasn't I invited? I guess I was, since I am the house.
But there seems to be a darker side of him.
Patrick is a dirty, stinky, rotten friend stealer.
While it may seem far-fetched, people have pointed out that SpongeBob, despite his bubbly personality, is actually a mass killer. These suppositions arose after watching the Sandy's Rocket episode. In the episode, Sandy told SpongeBob that she's going to the moon. Given SpongeBob's lust for adventure, it was no surprise that he wanted to come with Sandy. Did Sandy agree?
The moon. Can I go?
No way, SpongeBob. Especially after your little mishap with my whirlybird.
Obviously not, but if you listen to it closely, you'll hear Sandy tell SpongeBob no, because of what he previously did to her whirlybird, referring to her helicopter. It is no secret that Sandy likes to invent things, from water helmets to space rockets.
SpongeBob, how do you like it?
What is it?
It's a rocket ship, duh!
Going back to the Sandy's Rocket episode, Sandy refused to take SpongeBob along because of what he did to her whirlybird.
On to tower. Request clearance.
Roger, Car 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Because of that, her refusal to bring SpongeBob on her journey to the moon is understandable. What is questionable was what she did after she said that. Let's look at it again.
No way, SpongeBob. Especially after your little mishap with my whirlybird.
What was Sandy trying to say? So here's what we can assume from that situation. 1. SpongeBob used Sandy's whirlybird but caused a mishap. 2. Sandy looked at the tombs outside the window right after she pointed out SpongeBob's mishaps. Now, do you think it's safe to assume that when SpongeBob took Sandy's whirlybird for a spin, he caused a mishap, which is basically accidentally killing dozens of people in the process? Well, that is not totally impossible to happen given his inability to drive. If he constantly and consistently fails at his boat driving test, it only goes to show that he should never be allowed to drive any and all types of vehicles. If he can't be trusted to drive a boat,
turn this boat around immediately.
Right away, ma'am. Going to stop.
he shouldn't be trusted to fly an aircraft either, just like this one.
Ready for takeoff.
Suffice it to say that whether SpongeBob is behind the wheel, destruction is sure to follow. In fact, in the episode, Mrs. Puff, You're Fired, SpongeBob has failed his driving test 1,000,000 times.
There have been an unusually large amount of failings from this classroom.
One student has failed my class.
Yes, but he's failed 1,258,056 times.
And with the numerous accidents he caused,
Alive! I'm alive! Oh, thank Neptune, I'm still...
realistically, he would have hurt or even accidentally killed numerous people.
Help! Lunatic driver!
How's it going?
SpongeBob, I mean, a boater without.
Having seen that, it is not impossible that SpongeBob has indeed unintentionally hurt countless people, which explains why Sandy looked at the tombs while talking about SpongeBob's whirlybird accident. That said, SpongeBob can actually be considered a mass murderer. By definition, mass murder is the act of killing a number of people in a single incident or over a short period, involving more than 2 victims and typically a large number. SpongeBob may not have done it intentionally, but the result remains the same. Several people died because of him. So that was it, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, we are Cartoon Conspiracies. See you.